All right, what's up, everybody? This is Oliver Bixby, and this is the People Talk podcast for Thursday, February the 15th, 2018. How's it going? How are you? Did you have a good Valentine's Day? Did you say I love you to your sweetie, to your sweetums, to your significant other, to your loved ones? Huh? Did you? Did you tell them how much you care about them? Did you express everything that was in your heart? I hope so. I had a decent Valentine's Day. It's pretty good. Did Valentine's Day type stuff there. Yeah, for sure. Olympics is going on. I've been into the Olympics, watching. Something that's really jumped out at me is Russia is banned from the Olympics apparently, but they still have Russian athletes. They are allowed to compete still, but they don't call them from Russia. They're called Olympic athletes from Russia. They don't have the flag. They just have the Olympic flag, the 5 rings, and they're called OAR. They're called Olympic athletes from Russia. So I found that very interesting. So I guess like certain athletes could still compete if they like passed a screening or what have you. I don't know if like all the athletes have to do it like from all the countries, but so I've been watching a little figure skating, some snowboarding. Snowboarding is easily the coolest winter event. Caught some biathlon, some luge. If you don't know what the biathlon is one where you're skiing and then you stop halfway to shoot for some reason, like shoot a rifle at some targets. I don't understand where this event came from. I haven't bothered to try to research it yet. I'm sure a simple Google search will enlighten me as to why they do this or where this entire quote sport unquote originated from. But I don't get it. It looks stupid. And when I see the athletes stop off to take a couple shots and then ski again, and then to see him at the end, like cross the finish line looking so exhausted, I just think like, what are you tired for? You just had a break to like do target practice. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Curling. I've been getting into the curling. I was asking my girlfriend like a million questions about curling. Like how is this work? How does this work? What are they doing? Curling. Okay, so some of the people on the curling teams definitely pushing the age limits. So I could definitely take up curling and be possibly an Olympic hopeful yet someday. Because some of these people look like they're in their early 40s doing some curling out there. So, and curling, it seems a lot more like billiards than I would have thought in terms of like there's like actual strategy and angles involved, which I wasn't ready for. I thought you were just going to try to slide the little rock and try to get it like as perfectly as you can in between the circles while your guy Swiffers in front of it. And then one thing I couldn't understand on that was like I get the idea of like you Swiffer like when you want the thing to go farther because you're getting rid of debris and trying to like decrease the friction, right, between the stone and the ice. But sometimes like it seemed like the guy would be Swiffering and but it seemed like Swiffering was going to make it overshoot the target. So there's like some strategy type stuff I don't get there. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to like watch some more curling, but definitely snowboarding is by far the coolest thing. I wish, if I had it in me, I would do some snowboarding, take up snowboarding and, hit the half pipe, try to learn some tricks, but maybe someday. I don't know. What else is there? I can't even think of like what other events there are. I mean, there's different skiing, of course. There's cross country. The cross country skiing doesn't seem too exciting to me, because it looked like the skis were all just in these like preset lines, and people were lined up like it was like a bicycle race where you're all just kind of like packed in there and just like trudging along. And I was like, oh, I mean, how does one guy get ahead of the other guy? Don't you have to like, you have to get to the side of him and try and go past or something? So I don't know. I don't fully get that. I don't fully get the biathlon. I guess I don't get these events where you're doing some cross-country skiing, basically. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the Olympics. Sounds like it'll be done probably by next week. So I don't know what other stuff there'll be more skating. I've been watching the skating more closely and trying to figure out like what all goes into a score and like what's like a good what's a good performance versus a bad performance. Like I feel like I can kind of pick out a decent enough performance now. And that's like one of the things the Olympic athletes from Russia, like the Russian ice skaters, were like super good for some reason. Because I'm guessing it's just always snowy over there. I don't know. So what else is going on this week? I'm going to drop a new track from my new project, What to Do When You Don't Know What to Do. That's the name of the project. And the song I'm going to release on Friday, I guess it would be tomorrow, is a song called Love You, which is a song I've been working on for quite a while. It's got kind of like a Stevie Wonder, like throwback retro vibe, but very like, it's got like a groove, very happy song, very love inspired. So I think I'm going to throw a little, preview here at the end of the podcast. So get a little taste of it here. And then tomorrow I'll put that out. So enjoy that. So that's the second one off my new project, and then one or two more, and then I'll just drop the whole thing, I think. And yeah, and then I'll be on to the next thing. So and then next week, I'm actually gonna have a special guest on the podcast, so look forward to that. Buddy of mine's gonna drop by. We'll have a nice chat. Should be good. I always like having some more discussion back and forth, some repartee on the podcast. So you're not just listening to me and the ramblings of my crazy mind. So that'll be good. Other than that, I don't know. I think I just came in this week, hit it and quit it. And that's pretty much all I got for you. So here, let me drop a little 30-second preview of my new song, and we'll see you next week. And be sure to check out the page tomorrow. I'll drop the new song. So take a listen to that. Let me know what you think. All right, take care, guys. See ya. 1, 2.